What have I done?
Okay, I guess I'm sorry. Oops. Yeah, this is my fault. I didn't think I'd be playing it this week, but here I am. I did get back from holiday like a day early, so I thought, as everyone's probably complaining about it, let's have a bit of BatMan, shall we? And here we are. Bloody BatMan. A very bad BatMan game. BatMan Forever. Acclaim's first ever coin-up game. Probably one of their last ones too. It was built on Sega's Titan Tech software that ran the Saturn and the 32X, believe it or not. It came on that, the MS-DOS, and the PlayStation 1. It is dreadful. There's so much going on. None of it makes sense. None of it. The attacks don't feel like they're hitting anything. The whole screen is awash with text at all times. There's like loads of meters above, as you can see. There's special moves that go off. There's weird power-ups that shrink you to the size of a midget. I have no idea what's going on when I'm playing this. It was a bloody nightmare to get running as well. You basically need to download specialist drivers. There's an STV one. If you're interested in playing this, you probably won't be. But yes, anyway, this is, see, I've shrunk there. This is the RetroTech 120p challenge. And basically you can have as many practice goes as you like. I had one. Decided I hated it, and I've got no one else to blame but myself. But once you've decided you want to start playing, I suggest if you wanted to join in, just record and go for it, because you won't replay this too much. Might be the worst game you've ever played, by the way. That run that you've recorded on is your run. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, if you want to join in, go to the RetroTech 120p challenge, which is the RetroTech 100 group on there, and it should be one of the top things on there at the moment. Only until Sunday. I'm much later than I normally am. Normally I'm the first one to upload or second one to upload, but because I've been on holiday, I haven't. I went to Liverpool. I went to a place called Arcanes. If you live in the northwest, go there. That's all I'm saying. If you're a retro game fan, they have 3 floors of arcades. You pay a tenner to get in. They're all free play. There's like classic stuff you can think of, like Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, Street Fighter 2, obviously. But there's really obscure stuff in there as well. They've got a Chase HQ2 game in there. Amazing. I finished that. They got your normal big budget ones, like Mario Kart and stuff like that. Modern ones, Cruising Blast. Most things you can think of. Star Wars pod racers there. What else did I see there? Oh, they had a Cowboys and Moo Mesa, which I've never seen an arcade of that in the flesh. I've only played it on MAME. So yeah, incredible thing. And it costs, as I say, it costs you around a tenner to get in. I think a bit more in the summer holidays. But yeah, well worth going. So yeah, I'm not been given any money for plugging them, don't worry. No one will give my pathetic little channel sponsorship. So yes, what genital facts can we give you? Oh, by the way, this isn't Arcanes, so you can go in there free. You're never going to play as Turkey. So yeah, genital facts are going to be about BatMan himself. I've got 5 for you. The first being that Adam West, at the height of his 60s fame, would sleep with, on occasion, 8 women per night. Holy red raw shaft, BatMan. He sometimes did this in his costume, and he attended orgies with Riddler actor Frank Gorshin, and occasionally had little sessions with Burt Ward in the room, who apparently had quite a large genital package of his own. He was packing batarangs there. BatMan, fact number 2 is that BatMan has slept with a ton of ladies. Talia al Ghul, Catwoman, Vicky Vale, Silver St. Cloud, Nocturna Knight, Power Girl, Jezebel Jet, Batgirl, and many others. In fact, he's slept with, since his inception, over 100 different characters. Look at him, he's sort of like a rubber Andrew Tate with less objectionable views, and probably going to be doing a lot less time in prison for being a creepy little dickhead. And then 3, Batman's penis was shown in 2018 comic Batman Damned issue 1. While, like the man himself, it was draped in shadows, it was still very much visible. It was visible in 2 whole frames of that comic as he put on that pair of kecks. It is likely to be an expensive rarity, that issue that he was in, as the comic was withdrawn and censored before being reissued about a month or so later. Fact number 4 is that a scene in the hilarious but mature Harley Quinn animated series was nixed after DC put their foot down. Heroes don't do that was their response to a script that had Bruce giving Catwoman oral sex. You don't eat the pussy puss. And fact number 5, thinking about dressing as Batman to do dirty things in the bedroom, you're not alone. The 5th most popular roleplay in 2022 is apparently superheroes. That's my first credit done, and that's also the end of the genital facts. So there you go, there's 5 Batman genital facts that I've scraped together for your entertainment or horror, I guess. So yeah. So again, many apologies for this game. I knew not what I was doing. I did know. I basically was going to go away and basically leave everyone to play a real stinker, and a real stinker they did get. But yes, if you can get it running, I'm not saying you should probably join in this week, but I don't think there'll be many people playing. 1, because it's terrible, 2, because it's really hard to set up. But yeah, please do have a look at the other videos as well. There might be a winner there. There might be some new things I didn't know about in this game. It's a bloody mess though. Look at it. There's so much going on at all times. It's sort of like they've taken every idea and they've gone, let's put them all together in one game and have it make no visual, or there's no coherence to it at all, like in the gameplay, in the looks. In one way it's good because they've done an excellent job of replicating how bad the film was. Not the worst Batman film though, was it? As we know from looking at the one after this directly. I think that's right, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, no, this was the one with Jim Carrey in it, wasn't it? Which was pretty bad, but it wasn't as bad as the George Clooney effort shortly afterwards. This was the Val Kilmer Batman. So yeah, pretty terrible. What's coming up on the channel this week? I have got, that is a good question. I think I've got a video on, now is it that this week or not? I think it is. Yes, I've got a video on Jeffrey Archer. He had a Spectrum Amstrad and Commodore 64 game based on not a penny more, not a penny less. Big surprise to me that existed. But then I found some real niche things lately. As anyone who's seen the most recent video I uploaded, which was like a Commodore 64 game based on a Finnish comedy sequel, will testify. And then the week after that, I think I've got Automan on the Commodore 64, which, in the current spirit of things, is a very terrible game. Very terrible. Might be the worst game I've ever played on the channel. Look out for that one next week. And the week after, I've got a bit of a mixed bag, which I'm going to be doing a video on the game's action biker games, which of course are skips based, which was a suggestion by Anthony. It really interesting. I never knew that the Spectrum one and the other versions were different, but they are. So there's a good one and a bad one Is it the Spectrum one? Is it the one that's on the Commodore 64 and the Atari Atari computers? Difficult. If you know what it is, you probably know. But yeah, stay tuned for that one in a few weeks. My run is nearly coming to an end here. You'll be very pleased to know that I haven't suffered any major mental damage from playing this game. I do apologise to Sean, Anthony, Christian if you can get it running, anyone else who has to play. Self-indulgent gamer, so sorry mate. I promise I'll be on good behaviour and select something a bit better for the wall. As I say, I could have got out of playing this because I was on holiday this week, but I felt really bad when I got home, and I actually played this at like about 1 o'clock in the morning. I still got 2 days left, but I just wanted to get it out of the way with. I felt bad, so at least you know that I felt bad about it, and also felt bad while playing the game. So if you are part of the challenge, there you go. I've done my bit to make amends, but yeah, I am very sorry, but yeah, please do come and join in the Retro Tech 120p challenge. I bet there's a better game next week, because how can there be a worse one? And that's me dead. Sad times for BatMan there. But yes, thanks for joining me. Do watch some of the other videos, and Kay, thanks, bye. Holy bat shite BatMan. Sorry, I was thinking on the fly there.